Hello, my name's Novice Ausome Dishevelled from the Glasgow Mission of the Order of Perpetual Indulgence. I love to spread some joy through stories, and we've been lucky enough to be awarded some funding from Comic Relief's LGBTQ plus COVID-19 Recovery Fund in partnership with Metro Charity and the Equality Network. So we've been able to buy some new books. One of the books we have bought is this lovely book called Hiya Moriah by Victoria Nelson. It's a really lovely book about a little girl who, even though she has lots of challenges and lots of health problems, is really just the same as everybody else. I'll try and let you see as many pictures as possible. This is Hiya. I'm Moriah. I'm 7. My mama says I'm a gift from heaven. God made us special, both you and me. Plus I've a few extra things, do you see? I was born with a syndrome called charge, which brought challenges both small and large. These different challenges taught me to be super duper strong, cool and carefree. And then here we can see the picture of Moriah, and she's got her hearing aid and her G-tube, her tracheostomy and her ventilator, her oxygen tank, her leg braces, her pulse oximeter and her wheelchair. And she is just like you and me, and although Mariah's family believe God created her, even if you don't believe God created you, we're all the same. We're all special, we're all unique, but we're all just people. And then the story continues. When I was born, my heart was missing a part, so I had surgery right from the start. I put on a brave face, giving it my best, and gained a zipper-shaped scar on my chest. Nurses and doctors helped me get strong, but I stayed in the hospital for a little longer. Doctors saw that I had trouble with eating and put a tube in my tummy to help me with feeding. A gastrostomy tube, or a G-tube for short, helped me get food from a small port. One thing I was most happy about, I didn't taste medicine in my mouth. And I can let you see the picture now, and we can see Mariah's G-tube in her tummy. In addition to having trouble eating, I needed a little help with my breathing. Doctors placed a tracheostomy, also known as a trach, and attached a ventilator for my breathing's sake. The trach is in my neck and acts like a nose, and the vent helps my lungs with the air it blows. The ventilator connects to the trach with a tube and gives just enough room to dance, bounce and move. And here we can see Moriah in her bed in hospital, still making sure she's got plenty space to dance and move around and have fun. I finally go home and have nurses who help, but I play around and make them all yelp. I wait until their hands are very busy, and then I tickle their arms and cause a big tizzy. I giggle and laugh, on the floor I fall, and because I'm cute I get away with it all. Unless Mommy and Daddy catch me on the spot and I get a time out whether I like it or not. And we see Moriah playing and tickling, and then having a time out because her Mummy and Daddy caught her. I have many therapies most of my days, learning to walk and talk in different ways. A wheelchair and walker help me get around, while leg braces help me step up and down. And even with these things, nothing can stop me, and I love to wrestle with my brothers and Daddy. And we can see Moriah with her walker, and then Moriah with her siblings and her daddy playing. Going to the park can sometimes be tricky, but as long as there's ramps it's a big victory. My sister and I love going high on swings and imagine we're flying with great big wings. And now we can see Moriah and her sister on the swings having great fun. And I am really loving Moriah's rainbow dress here. Because I have trouble talking and hearing, I speak with my fingers and children are peering. My brother and sister have to explain. Sign language is the name of the game. In addition to signing, I use pictures to show what I want, like books or stickers. An aid in my ear also helps me to hear. But shh, at clean-up time I make it disappear. Oh, we can see Mariah's been mischievous and has hidden her hearing aid. I go to school with my nurse on a wheelchair-friendly bus. But first, what bow should you wear? My mother will fuss. At school, my friends come to see me in class. What's this? What's that? The children ask. My nurse happily answers any question, but having clean hands is our first suggestion. I can catch a cold a lot easier than most and need protection from germs that are gross. After scrubbing and washing the dirt off their hands, the kids push my wheelchair wherever I command. We laugh and play and they call me Thumbelina because I'm the size of a tiny ballerina. The thing about me that you really should know, I love to make friends wherever I go. I might seem different in the very beginning, but as soon as we play, it sends our hearts spinning. So next time you see someone like me, Mariah, you can introduce yourself, just wave and say hiya. You're showing you care about someone who's new, and you might even make a new friend or two. This new friend can teach you to see the person on the inside, like my friends have taught me. And that's the end of that story, and I think it's a really lovely book and reminds us that we all want to make friends, even if we're a little bit different. It doesn't matter, we're all the same on the inside.